Hello, how are you doing? Danny the Heck's my name. Thank you for pressing play. This one is quite an interesting one. I basically want to do a bit of a bitch and moan on my YouTube channel about some of the emails I get from people. And I think to myself, why am I doing this? So let me give you a bit of a background about this particular video I did around about 4 months ago. It was on Andreas. Andreas is the guy and the founder of a company called SuperOne. And I produced this video because I got a phone call on a Saturday morning from a guy that had invested $100,000 with Andreas and had lost the lot. Anyway, I said, hey mate, why don't you come on my YouTube channel and tell the world about it? Oh no, I don't want to do that. That's too dangerous for me. Oh no, I've got other things in mind for Andreas, which I can't mention. Anyway, so what did I do? He said, but I'll give you a whole lot of information. Oh, okay, that sounds good. Gives me passport photos, video of Andreas in nightclubs, having fun with prostitutes. And I put this video out there. Then I get a message from Andreas saying that he's going to sue my ass off me if I don't remove it. And he's starting legal proceedings and he gives me names of local lawyers and he's going to do this and he's going to do that. Anyway, it just so happened I were playing squash with the lawyers that he was using to prosecute me on the morning. No, I told him that wasn't true. Anyway, never let the truth get in the way of a good story. However, a lot of people get a lot of benefits from my videos. Now, you guys are out there looking for ways to lose your play money, or you lose your, I don't know, what would you call it? Your disposable income. I'm a YouTuber and I'm trying to survive. I've never claimed to be rich. I don't have to be successful and have flash cars and brand new houses and money coming out. I don't do that money thing where I throw out the money like that. I'm trying to survive as a side hustler, and I'm literally trying to build up a YouTube channel. So do hit the like button on this video and let me tell you a few bitching and moaning stories that I can express. First of all, if you don't know what that is, you haven't been watching my other videos. Right, so let's first of all show you my YouTube channel. Now recently I have moved all my videos over to Odyssey. Now this is really ironic. Odyssey is a place where videos don't get removed because it's blockchain based. So don't say I'm not all in favor of blockchain, guys, but if you want to find any of my videos, you can go to Odyssey. Now to do that, you just need to go to my YouTube account and click on the right hand side. I don't know if you can see it, waving my mouse around, but there's a link there that says Odyssey and it will take you directly into my Odyssey with all my videos. Now I'm not going to really explain why I have to do that, but I'm fighting fire here. I'm getting legal letters, I'm getting threats all day long. And then I get supporting emails, people thinking that they need to give me some constructive feedback on my videos. So I'm going to go through and just explain one of these videos. Now, I'm not actually knocking this anonymous person. In fact, I've renamed the people's names who gave me the emails to Kalpesh Patel, and I've even put his real email address in there if you want to email Kalpesh, because he's one of the biggest scammers in the world. So I'm going to get my computer to read it, and here we go. So this is the first part of the email.
Hey there, I couldn't get your form on your website to work. It asked for a CAPTCHA, but I couldn't find one on your page. I have a couple of others for you to have a look at. One, Novodechvix, an acquaintance of mine, has been promoting this one. There are two principals in Novatech. One is a priest. They are offering about 3% per week. My initial research showed they had been done before for another scam. Can't remember what now. Also issued with a desist order from a state in USA.
All right, so I did a video about that, and that is actually on my YouTube channel, and it's right here, called the Novotel versus, I haven't done these for a while, Hyper Nation. Got it right. So if you want to go and listen to that, that's my 2 cents worth on Novatech. And yes, you're right, it is a minister, but really, guys, come on, how much evidence do I have to give you guys for you guys to wake up and realize that there's no such thing as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times your investment on a crypto opportunity? If it has a membership plan, it's a scam. If it asks you to deposit into a wallet address, it's a scam. I've never, out of all my time, all my videos I've done, found anything that isn't a scam. So why are you sitting there wondering if it is a scam? Do you not see through these guys? And yes, do any background checks and what do you find? Right, so now we're on to number 2 part of the email. Here we go.
2. This one is really interesting. https:// www.zestyblockchain.io/ or there is another website with the same name, but it ends in .com. This one was promoted by Early Coin Deals, Jeremy Barnett, but he might just be the patsy for a coin known as XUSDP. I bought 6.50 coins in April for 2,500 USD because they stated they were backed by trillions of dollars. However, after I got in, I did my own research and found that the backing wasn't there. Then it was a similar story, dragging the issuing of the coin out for months and months with promises that it was about to go live, etc. Luckily, I found a buyer and just got out recently and only lost 1K. I have done a lot of research on this one. If you want more info, the exchange on which the coins were registered was https://dixuno.io/login. If you find the Early Coin Deals website, there are a couple of podcasts. I think the promoter of the scam may be a guy called Guy. He is on the podcast. If you research several of the things he talks about there, you can see through the scam. I found the gold mine. I forget where.
Oh my God. So there's another one. So you've invested in, or you're thinking about investing in another one of these scams called Novatech. Sometimes I get these emails and I wonder if it's actually a promotion for these companies. But then this guy's actually invested $2,500 US, and then he's managed to realize, oh my God, it's a scam. And then he's passed his hot scone onto someone else and dropped them in it. I don't even know what to say on that one. So that's breathtaking in itself, that you know it's a scam and you're going to pass it on to somebody else and give it a scam. Each to their own. I can't be too criticizing because of this, because I do want you guys' feedback and I do want to understand the mentality. So let's go back to our anonymous email from Kalpesh and let's read the next part of it.
Happy to dialogue. I have been a dumb arse, unfortunately, and learned the hard way. Lost 5K in Hyperfund too. I am getting smarter, but what really pisses me off is that these MLM calpeters go ahead and calpet these products even after I show them that they are a scam. Or at least they don't inform people they are selling these products to of the facts or risks. My name is not Kalpesh Patel, but I do live in Australia, and thanks for your work on SuperOne. Meeting with my acquaintance tomorrow to discuss whether I go in it or not. Your vid saved me a lot of time. Cheers, KP.
Well, if you want to show your gratitude to me, there is a thanks button under the video, and you can actually give me money. I'm not partial to be receiving money for my videos. Just saying, you guys are looking for ways to, invest your disposable income. I hope you aren't risking your pension fund like Mike Lucas did, my friend that come on a live Zoom meeting. So what does Danny reply to people who write to this? This is what I've written, and this is my reply to anyone who writes to me.
Seriously, mate, I really need someone like yourself to come and tell your story. It will really help others avoid some of the pitfalls that you fell into. Definitely not going to embarrass you. In fact, the fact that you speaking up is just amazing. Everyone's secret squirrel, no one is talking about it. Don't want to talking about the elephant in the room. Why can't we explain what happened and help other people who are thinking the same way see the light before it's too late? This is the finished product of a podcast I did last week.
Alrighty, so I've got an example of a podcast I did last week, which I'm showing the guy, which I will show you here, and I did it with my Afric lad, and it was absolutely awesome. So I am currently looking for people that have got balls and are not happy to sit there and say nothing. I want you guys to get public with me. I'm changing my focus a little bit on my YouTube channel. I want to help people that are victims of these Ponzi schemes. Come on and do a podcast with me. You will thoroughly enjoy it and it will help get the word out. Truly, we are getting some traction and we're getting some awesome feedback. So come on, I need you guys to speak up. I'm sick of reading your emails telling me that you got scammed and then telling me that you don't want to speak out. So let's go back and let's see what Kelp has said next. Let's see if he's keen to come on a podcast with me.
Hi, Danny. I will think about it.
Good.
The problem in these ventures is that my mate promotes them. Unfortunately, I was slow in doing my own due diligence and learned the hard way. To make things more complex, my daughter, who is in foster system and has all sorts of baggage to deal with, is best friends with his daughter, and we do family holidays together. I am single father as well. And so I rely on the support and connection of this family. The best I can do at the moment is talk directly to him, which I am about to do today about SuperOne. Anyway, I was just responding to your request for other scams.
Well, excellent. So, yes, I have got other scams and I really do appreciate that. Kelp, thank you very much. However, it does amaze me that if you're a single father and you're struggling trying to make ends meet, where the hell did you find $7,500 to put in a Ponzi scheme? And do you really think there's such a thing as a get-rich-quick scheme out there that everyone isn't aware of? I'm not giving you a hard time, mate, but I have to look at the mentality of what you're actually doing. And it just blows me away. So anyway, he went back to my YouTube channel and then he noticed.
What happened to the Super.One vid? I was just chatting to my mate about it and was going to send it to him.
Excellent. So what happened is I moved everything over to Odyssey. Odyssey are a lot more favorable. It's on the blockchain and I can put anything on there and not get taken off, which is really cool. So if you want to find my videos, go to my YouTube channel, click on the link at the top that says Odyssey and you can find all my videos there. Now, I am moving my videos into videos where I am doing all the content and I'm not using other people's content. So effectively, I'm trying to clean up my act a little bit, but I have had a bit of a rocky start and I've had a good start and I've got 2,500 followers and I love you guys and I want it to grow. So please do like and subscribe and thumbs up and hit the bell and be notified when my new videos come out. But if you look in the description of this video right now, you will see the link to the Super.One video. Now remember, I got all the information from a guy that had lost $100,000, but he doesn't want to speak to me online. He doesn't want the world to know him because he's a public figure. And now I've got my mate here, Kelp, whatever you want to call him. Lovely. I love your feedback. I love your support. I truly do. I'm not knocking you. But when is someone going to have the balls, like Mike Lucas, the age of 61 years of age, has come on a Zoom meeting and told me how he's lost $25,000 because Pinnicky Nark told him that pension schemes were Ponzi schemes, sorry. The pension fund that the government uses is a Ponzi scheme, so he's lost faith in the system, took $25,000 out of his pension fund and put it into Hyperverse and hoping in 600 days he's going to have $75,000. He now has $200,000 worth of HU sitting in his account worth nothing. Now, don't let these people get scammed. There's a lot of people out there who don't follow this crypto stuff, who are being told how to get crypto into these schemes, but never can they get their money out. I need you guys to help speak up. Why are you hiding on the internet? Are you embarrassed? Don't be embarrassed. I haven't lost 1 cent. I have never had anyone pay me any money for my videos. All you need to do is hit the thank button, give me 10 bucks, make my day. How can you invest $7,500 in a Ponzi scheme and then find my videos of use and not thank me? The gratitude is overwhelming. I'm having a bitch session. I'm not begging for money, but I'm not rich either. So, okay, so let's carry on and let you see what reply I gave this guy. Kelp, let's use Kelp. Kalpesh Patel.
I'm having a war with YouTube and the dark web. These guys are working hard at getting my videos offline. This is why I'm changing my focus to doing guest interviews with people like yourself. However, everyone has a friend who has introduced them to it and they're too scared to speak up and put a stick in the ground. You think about it, your friend is rampant at promoting Ponzi schemes and people are losing their money. Is he the type of friend you want in your life? Why not expose these bastards? You're not the first person who has the same viewpoint, but really, why is this guy allowed to promote something that is illegal? And why is he allowed to profiteer from other people who are losing their money? So your friend is scamming people and you don't want to lose him as a friend?
All right, so let's be frank here. What type of friends do you want in your life? Most people tell me they have a friend that's introduced them into it and they're trying to protect this friend, and they're still continuously promoting these Ponzi schemes. Do you want these type of people in your lives? I mean, they are taking people's pension money and lining their own pockets with the reward money they get from introducing people. It is appalling. It's not acceptable. Pick your friends better and dob these guys in. Help me name and shame these scumbags. Right, here comes the letter of his reply to me after basically giving him a bit of a shove in the ribs and saying, what the hell are you doing having friends like that in your life? Let's hear from our mystery friend, which we've renamed to Kalpesh.
He doesn't think he is scamming people, but he is treading a fine line. The problem I see is that he promotes schemes but never tells people anything negative. I and my daughter have been friends of the family for about 4 years. And no, I am not going to ditch my friend. I have bigger concerns to consider, i.e. the well-being of my daughter. The best I can do is to be honest and upfront with him, which I am doing. However, he has asked me to send every negative review I can find about Super.One, which I am doing. Note, I am not in Super.One, and so there is no point interviewing me about anything. I just started doing my due diligence on it last night after he invited me to invest. The problem I have with the way you did the vid is that the first part doesn't feel great. You show Andreas' passport. For what reason? His house. I don't understand what this has to do with him being a scammer. It is an average house. And playing with a girl while he is away from his wife. So what? I don't have a wife, but sometimes I play around too. My suggestion is that you could have just stuck to the second part of your vid, which is really good. But someone like my friend will be put off by the start. Just saying, I am rewatching your vid now and taking notes, and I will share with him what I find.
Oh my God, so let me get this right here. I've got a video here, I've got the guy's passport. Somebody's been really pissed off with him, and they've decided to give me everything about Andreas as they can. I'm name and shaming these bastards because I don't think I need to pussyfoot around and let these guys hide on the internet. Andreas is still doing Zoom meetings promoting his SuperOne scam. He's been doing this since 2013. I found his home address, I messaged him, he said I moved out of there in 2015, and then all of a sudden I found his real home address and I publicised him. He's a married man, so I've heard, and he's playing around with prostitutes in a nightclub, and I've got video evidence. I'm doing that because I want to show the type of person Andre is. He's cheating and lying on his wife. He's lying to you. He's just a scumbag. And also, one of the things, if you do watch my videos, he's pinched other people's, he's gone to a high-profile media company and he's produced a video claiming that they're doing the marketing for him. I can't actually find it quickly. And it just amazes me that he does this. So I've forgotten the name of it. But anyway, absolutely incredible that this guy just cheats, lies and steals and does whatever he wants. So of course I'm going to use that. And I do need to expose these guys personally. I have no shame in doing so. All right, so let's carry on. Let's see what else we can get in here.
Also, why has the vid gone from your website? And Cyberbump, the problem is now I am not completely sure of your account because someone has managed to get the vid taken down even from your private website. How could that be?
Well, it's war out there, mate. That's what it is. These guys are trying to stop me for having these videos. I'm the one receiving all the flack. I'm the one having to invest in time and energy to combat these guys. Yesterday, I got a email from my ISP basically telling me they're going to block my website from Germany because I posted an article about some company which I won't name off. We've got a real good network of people who bust these scams, and we are forming tighter groups to help each other. So we are looking for ways to make sure our content remains. Why are we doing this? Because we want to protect people from getting busted from Ponzi schemes. I get emails from people saying you're just trying to grow your audience on YouTube so that we can get paid money from sponsorship. That is ridiculous. I've made $2,100 to date on my YouTube channel. I spend 40 or 50 hours a week on my YouTube channel. If I hit stardom, boom, I might get, I want to do this full time, but I can't afford to do it. It's a catch-22. So it's not about the money. It's about protecting you guys. Show your gratitude to me, why don't you? You know, don't criticize my videos that I'm doing. If you think you can do a better job, you produce the video. See how long it takes. See how many emails you have to answer every day from people. All right, so let's carry on. His final email to me, let's say Kalpesh wrote to me. I think this is the last one. It is. Right, let's listen to that one.
I think you are misreading me. I agree with your analysis, and I know how long it takes to put the research and video together, so it is very appreciated. I want your videos to be successful and for you to get a really large following. I am just giving my feedback on how I felt the video went. If you reversed everything and put all the personal stuff last, fine. If you feel you need to do it. I thought it was unnecessary. As far as my mate, I have typed up an email with timestamps to your video, printed all the stuff from BehindMLM, etc. before I saw your video, and gave him 4 main reasons why I think SuperOne is a scam. I also told him it was unfair to calpet something like this to friends. On the other hand, I don't need your moral judgments as to how I live my life and the decisions I make. I have been raising a foster daughter on my own for 10 years since my wife left, and this family is important to her. She doesn't have a mother, and my mate's wife is a mother figure to her. These are my decisions to make and are more important to me than if my mate promotes dodgy deals. As I said, he believes in them. He is not out to deliberately scam anyone. I have also got myself into 3 really good deals which are legitimate that were also referred by him. Life isn't black and white. And speaking of black and white, I have never been to a prostitute. I have had a fling every now and then, but I am a single guy. I only raised this issue because I think your videos would be stronger if it felt like you were impartial. You wanted me to like, subscribe, add feedback, etc. I am giving you feedback. It is an 8.5 out of 10 for the vid and the work, 1 point off for the nightclub scene. And I never give 10s. I used to be a professor at a uni. Note, the grading is supposed to be funny. I am not serious. I shall watch your channel with interest and thanks for the work you do. Don't be offended. I am for you. Regards, Calp.
Well, you do get a little bit offended, to be honest, when people give you critiques on a video that you've spent 10, 15 hours producing. And I'm not unopen to feedback. But, you know, if I want to use someone's passport photo because I've got it and I want to name and shame, doesn't that really give you more authenticity? Now, I will say that passport photo was brilliant because I gave a copy of it to Andreas. I blurred out the numbers, of course, but he knew it was real password. And also his sidekick, I gave him a copy to his passport as well. And I got a reaction from Andreas because I had his passport photo. And it also expired. So yeah, if I get content like that, it's brilliant. And also the photos in the nightclub, as I said earlier on, that just shows authenticity and whether this guy is a lying, cheating scumbag or a good, law-abiding citizen. It's war out there at the moment. I really do appreciate your feedback, but let's be clear that I'm not pussyfooting around doing a lovely Walt Disney presentation video. I'm actually out there aggressively going after these guys because they are going after me and they're going after other YouTubers as well because they don't like our content, because they are trying to mislead people with their Ponzi schemes. They're trying to get your crypto out of you. Now, Mr. Professor, if a professor who gives knowledge at a university can lose $5,000 in a Ponzi scheme, if he can invest in another Ponzi scheme for $2,500 US and then realize it's a Ponzi scheme and decide it's a good idea to sell it to someone else before he loses, that shows you the attitude of a lot of these people in these investment opportunities. Now, if you've got a mate out there promoting SuperOne to other people and he doesn't know it's a Ponzi scheme, he's out for himself, he's out to get money, and he really has to question his, has to question the type of person he is. I mean, is he, I've forgotten the word I'm looking for, authentic? Is he he's just out for himself, isn't he? Hey, you've been listening to Danny the Hick. This is a bit of a bitch and moan, but remember, you will find the links to Odyssey videos on my YouTube account, and go into the description if you want to watch the video about SuperOne. You have a great day, and thank you for being my subscriber and hitting the thumbs up. It really truly makes a difference. Have a great day. See ya.